What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for checking out the channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button, you hit the subscribe button, you hit the notify button, where we're always dropping new Toyota Tacoma content, or this third generation Tacoma. All right, guys, so they finally got my truck back right. I guess everything is good now. So they replaced the whole front strut up here, and it included the whole coil spring around there. So it's basically just a plug and play. They just take out the old strut and replace the new one. And at first I was kind of hearing a clicking noise, and I'm not hearing it anymore. So I'm not sure if it just got settled in or what, but the truck is looking good, actually. I got it all cleaned up the other day, and this thing is looking good. It does look really, really nice. You know, I keep this thing in the garage a lot, and it's been dirty the last couple of days, but the truck looks pretty freaking good, to be honest. It definitely looks nice. So I was having some issues. I just like the stance of it. I was having issues with the alignment after they replaced that strut, though. It seems like it was pulling to the right. So I guess the steering wheels aren't always like centered, so they're gonna have to do something else to try to get it back right aligned. But yeah, you guys, so I'm glad to have that taken care of and get that out the way. So that's the update on that. And we'll just kind of just talk about these trucks compared to the new trucks, because we got a bunch of them over here. There's a ton of these trucks over here, and you know, I'm always talking about the 2024s and how I would like to get one of these, and I think eventually I will get one here. But yeah, the naturally aspirated V6, and then you got these guys. So this is a sport here. I mean, the price of these things is just crazy how much they've gone up. So this retail for $45,000, and this doesn't even have, you know, a sliding back window, which was standard on my truck. It's a Pro, but it was standard on pretty much all the third generation TRD off-roads or TRD sports. But this is in Blue Crush, and I don't think Blue Crush is a special color. Blue Crush is not a special color this year. So yeah, they've got some decent discounts on these things as well. So got about $2,700 off, got it down to $40,000. But turbocharged 4-cylinder versus the V6. So you're gonna get 278 horsepower and 317 pound-feet of torque out of the new one. And the other one, you got the third generation, my truck, you got 278 horsepower and basically 278 pound-feet of torque. So this is a nice silver one right here, a nice off-road. I'm definitely considering you know, trading in, but I think I'm gonna do it for a hybrid. I would like to get a Pro or a Trail Hunter, but yeah, the new body style, it looks good. We'll go around one a little bit more, but go around this one right here, this off-road, because it does have like the black fender flares. First year, you know, I really like this one. This one's more loaded. This is a fully loaded one here. They were kind of looking at this one earlier. So this is actually going to be the price of my truck. Basically, the price that you paid for a TRD Pro is like 51 at 2023, and that was at the beginning, because some people started paying like 52 as the prices went up a little bit. But yeah, this one retailed for 53.2, and they did like $1,000 discount, and I would definitely want a much bigger discount. So they got it down to 52.2 with $1,000 off. But this truck has been good. I definitely like it a lot, and I probably will try to hold onto it for as long as possible, because there is a couple things that I could do to it. I'm thinking about doing if I had the money, I would just do a supercharger on it probably. But it just sits really, really nice. It does have a nice stance to it with the 265, 75, 16 on here. And now the off-roads have gone up a tire size, because the off-road and the Pro for the third generation, they were on 16-inch wheels. And I'll take you guys over here to this one over here, because this is one that I really liked a lot. And of course it's underground, so you're not going to see, there's no solar octane, no bronze oxide. This dealership hasn't even gotten a bronze oxide that I'm aware of, and I'm up here a lot. So let's go into the tire side. So you do get the KO2s, not KO2s, but you do get BF Goodrich in here, and you're going to get 265 70 17. Let you guys see that 265 70 17. So they went up a size from 16s to 17s, and I believe the sports are on 18-inch wheels now. And I like a sport. I just like all the options that you get. With the off-road. Versus the sport. I like you get the rear locker. I like you get the cruise control. And this one was $53. They didn't do a discount on this one, but it is sold. So you get the rear locker, and this one has everything. You're gonna get the sunroof, you're gonna get the heated and cooled seats, 53.2, and you're gonna get the turbocharged 4-cylinder, power sliding window, power lifting tailgate. So yeah, I like the rear locker and I like the crawl control just in case you get stuck. But I definitely like how the sport looks in underground. But this is an off-road. Let's see if they got a nice sport for us over here. Here's the Land Cruiser. They got plenty of these Land Cruisers on the lot. Let's find a sport for us. Not too many sports. I think they got one over here. Maybe an underground sport. Something about that hood scoop that I really like. I think they got one. Here it is. It's not going to have any options, so it's not going to have the camera. You're not going to get the integrated turn signals, which I really like. You don't necessarily have to have them. I mean, nobody else can see them. I mean, you can't see them. People can see them, but you can't see them. So here's a nice, it's just going to be stock. No options. You're going to get a 14-inch screen, no sunroof, no power tailgate, no backsliding window. I'm almost kind of getting used to these things without a backsliding window. It's not that big. But what the deal breaker for me is, it's just that it doesn't have any power seats. I mean, and these seats are comfortable and you can adjust them, you know, manually, of course, but it's not a bad looking truck. I just like the new redesign. But if I was gonna get one, I would definitely need the heated and ventilated seats and the heated steering wheel. I think this one's only gonna come with your 14-inch screen and the heated front seats. That's all you get. And it retail for almost $46,000, guys. And here's the options. I do like the side moldings on here. So we'll kind of just step back, and I definitely like the sport. And I don't have to have the body matching moldings. So you get the paint matched here. So I don't have to have the black, which I'll take you to an underground over here, underground off-road. And you get the black fender flares that aren't paint matched like you see on that 4Runner over here. These fender flares are going to be black. I just think I like the capabilities of the off-road just in case you need them. And again, this one's not going to have any options either. So I just definitely like how the sport looks. I like the sport hood. I mean, basically all the trucks are underground. So Toyota's sending out a ton of these underground ones. And see, they did like $2,600 off, almost $2,700 off of this one. They got it down to 43, and it was 45.8, 43.2. But yeah, guys, 3rd gen versus the 4th gen. You get that low end torque with these new trucks. So that is nice. I mean, my truck drives good. I get it up to speed. I'm not having a problem with it. It's not tuned. And there's still a lot of things I can do. I definitely want to go with bigger wheels and tires at some point here. But you got to go bigger wheels, and then you got to get the bigger tires. So it's not just that easy, and then I'll probably have to do some type of Westcott lift because I would really like 285s, but these upper control arms get in the way so much. That's the only downside. Hopefully they can hurry up and get me out of here. I think we're just waiting on the wheel alignment rack. So I'm ready to go. I've done a couple of videos up here so far, but I'll show you guys these upper control arms. They make it a little difficult. So they make it difficult for you to put the bigger wheels up there or the bigger tires up front. But yeah, third generation still, a lot of people love the V6 and they're not willing to go down to that turbocharged 4-cylinder, and then the prices of these vehicles. But I think this is a really good looking truck here. The third gen does look really, really good, especially in this solar octane and this Pro. I got her cleaned up nicely. I got her all cleaned up pretty good here. So yeah, I'm happy with the truck. So we'll hold on to it for a little bit longer until I can get my finances figured out and see what I want to do as far as getting a 24. But I think by the time I get a 4th generation Tacoma, it could be in 2025. So that's perfectly fine with me because that's going to give them a few more months to get the bugs out. So that's going to do it, guys. Thanks for checking out the channel. What do you guys think? 3rd generation or 4th generation? And we'll just finish out on a 4th gen. This Celestial silver one does look really nice here. I like the front end of the truck, and I even like the side profile. You're looking at 43.2, and it retail for 45.8. So that's gonna do it, guys. Looks like we got some movement over here with my truck, so maybe they're gonna take it in there now and put it on the alignment. Get the alignment going. So let's hear it go by real quick. You guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. It's free to do. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Let's see where he's gonna take it. There she goes. I think they're gonna be pulling it in right now. He should be pulling it right over in here to get aligned. There she goes. You'll never get too much moving footage of my truck. But that's gonna do it, guys. Thanks for checking out the channel. Have a good day and God bless. Peace.